if you need one or as a reference. And sometimes I have a lot of links in there that you could use. So please just send me an email and I will get it to you. If you have any issues or anything you need resolved or you need to talk to somebody, please reach out to the school support at pima.gov. We will get your question answered as quickly as we can. This is my vaccination page. We have 24 zip codes that are at 70% vaccinated. We want to make sure that we get as many and encourage vaccinations. This helps reduce hospitalizations and deaths. In our website, our Pima County website, there is the data breakdown of a lot of information here. And it's categorized by different things. You can look by school districts, zip codes. So you want to take a look at that and see what your community's at. We always have our Pima County site where you can pick up, say somebody needs testing, you need to report something, vaccination sites, all of those are in our website. ADHS also has a map of vaccine providers, which you can find by zip code. The closest ones, those are usually your Safeways, Walgreens, the places, the drugstores that do it. We also have the text your zip code. And if you text this number, it'll help you. You'll be able to find also a site, or your people will be able to find also a site to get vaccinated. These are Pima County details on July. I put a comparison in here so you could see how the numbers have changed in cases. In June, it was 265,000. See, for July, we have it at 272,000. Also, the deaths are up. We had them in June, it was 3,869, and it's now 3,895. New doses, 27,000 in July, 14,000 in June. And we know those little guys are getting vaccinated, so that might be why the numbers are higher. We have 78.4% people vaccinated. Usually, what we get when people are tested, 10.2% are coming out positive. Again, here's the link for that. This is from the Arizona ADHS site. And you're welcome. It's public, so you can go ahead and look at that. I like to do the comparison so you see that we're getting a little bit higher. In June, we were everybody under 20, it was at 45.3% vaccination. And now we're at 47. We're creeping up. We're getting there. So just encourage your vaccinations for your babies. They're little. Okay, 6 things. I like this little flyer. This is on the CDC website, 6 things to know about COVID-19 vaccination for kids. They have updated this as far as, I know I left the 5 years, but it's 6 months now. They have the 6 months and older updated. It's good guidance for your parents, to encourage them to vaccinate. It talks about children, it's safe. It gives you descriptions when you go into the website, and it tells you exactly, getting vaccinated can help children against COVID-19. Children may have side effects, and it talks about those. A different dosage for COVID-19 is given to children. Children who have already had COVID should still get vaccinated, and it gives you the different reasons why. And because we have some that have already had COVID, but it explains that in there. Children can safely receive other vaccinations the same day they receive the COVID-19. I get this question a lot, so it's good information, and it's good for your parents. Again, mitigation is important. It's always important, especially since you guys have the little guys. I know with summer, you have a lot of summer camps, and you have the older kids, school-age kids there. So you want to be careful with your mitigation and whatever guidelines you're using for masking, your cleaning. This was an update on the 27th. This is also from the CDC. It talks about the strategies for keeping it out of your centers. Layered prevention strategies that are most suitable for young children should be given special consideration. And it especially talks about since children under 2 year olds should not wear a mask, or the young children may also have difficulty wearing a mask. You guys have had all those questions, and you have decided in your centers what you're going to do. You're going to, the things, the mitigation that helps is improve ventilation, cohorting, and avoiding crowded spaces. Um, so there's lots of stuff, and then you guys have gotten really good at this. Currently, we are at medium. Um, it seems to be pretty high within the US right now. You want to watch out and use, again, mitigation. Mitigation is going to help us there. Getting people vaccinated is going to help us. In the CDC website, this particular picture that I have up here that's where I got it from. It tells you, and then it'll tell you when it's changed by county. It'll tell you what each set of guidelines is for you. So this is very helpful to look at. A couple of things to talk about. Right now, I've had questions about the BA.5 Omicron. So that seems to be the variant that's the highest right now. Okay, there's an article here that explains it really well. The link is here too. It tells about how this particular variant is good at eluding immune protection by the vaccine or previous infection. So it gives you guidelines. Currently, BA is the majority in Arizona and Pima County. There's also a variant proportions page, which is real helpful with the CDC. And a lot of you call me asking me questions. Is there new variants? Is there, which one is the highest? This particular page gives you the different variants that are very active right now and what their percentages are. So it's a good reference tool for you if you have any questions. Okay, this is the vaccination guidelines, and I went ahead and I added the 6 months to 4 years. It's two. The second dose is 3 to 8 weeks after first dose. Third dose is at least 8 weeks after second dose. So full vaccination and up to 8 weeks after primary series, no booster at this time. Okay, so they don't have a booster, but they have 3 shots that they need to get done. Year 5 to 11 have the 2 shots, 3 weeks apart. Fully vaccinated is considered 2 weeks after the primary series, which the 2 shots. Pfizer booster is recommended for after 5 months. 5 months after final dose of primary series. People are fully up to date for when they're fully vaccinated plus a booster. A second booster can be taken after 4 months. Okay, that's for the over 50 group or the immunocompromised people. When boosted, a person is considered boosted and up to date after getting their booster shot. Here's my cheese that I like. I say that every time, right? It just talks about mitigation. It talks about the responsibilities within everybody. We need to physical distance. We need to do good hand hygiene. Keep your space limits. Ventilation in our schools is important. I've been telling a lot of people, open your doors, open your windows if you have them. Let that air flow. Quarantine. Make sure you're still quarantining. I know we still have the guidelines. When you have created, a lot of you have created your own guidelines. Please follow the quarantine and the isolation. Those that are sick need to be home. If they even think they're sick, they need to be home. Make sure they get vaccinated. Make sure you're using your masks. Have the kids avoid touching their face as well as adults. So there's the cheese. And I talk a little bit more about mitigation here, hand washing and respiratory, cleaning and maintaining healthy facilities, which every time I ask you guys, when you have something, what are you doing this, and you guys do tell me. We clean every day, we do it constantly. Close contact, make sure that you know who are the close contacts and you're letting them know, notifying them. It's most important. Here's your symptoms: fever, sore throat, cough. But you guys all know that there's added symptoms. There's a whole bunch more that are coming out with every different variant. They're a little bit different. A lot of them look like allergies. A lot of them look like colds, but make sure if they're sick, have them tested. If they're suspicious about their allergies, have them tested. Here's my reporting guideline. We still have this page. Please report your cases. You probably won't get a call back for a single case, but if you have an outbreak, 3 or more, we will be calling you back to verify information, and our contract tracers will call you back. Our clinics, don't forget, school's starting. We got a lot of 5-year-olds that need some vaccinations. Here are our clinics. Make sure they get in with enough time. School's just, what, a month away already. Here's some assistance for families, these different places. This is from our Pima County website. There's also Arizona's Child Care Resource and Referral, and there's the DES number. There's also a gun luck um, phone number I put there because people have guns, and if they need a gun lock, they're free. They're welcome and to call that number and see where they can pick one up. We also have equipment for you guys still. So if you need anything, it's worth it to check. If we still have it, they're going to give it to you. So there's the link for that. There's one question I haven't had too much about, but I wanted to let you guys know because it's in Pima County. They have found a monkeypox case. So what we have done is Pima County has made a website on our Pima County Health Department site, and it talks about all the things about monkeypox and the symptoms and how contagious it is, and and what items you need to be careful with. So if you can take a look at that, just so you're aware, that it's better to be aware of all these things that are happening right now. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that was there. Does anybody have any questions? No? No questions? Okay, if you ever do have any questions, just email me. Many of you have my email, sylvia.vasquez@pima.gov, or the school support, because I pick up also those questions. So please feel free to ask, and please feel free if you want the video, the recording to show to your teachers or whoever, you're welcome to it. Just give me an email and I'll send it right out to you. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great afternoon.